My intentions with this project were not malicious at all. I really was curious and wanted to expose the weaknesses so that we can collectively, as a community, get better at developing products like this. I'm Leanne Luce. I am the editor and founder of The Fashion Robot. On my blog, I write about different technologies that are being used in the fashion industry. I think a lot of people think of wrist wearables when they think of wearable tech, fitness trackers and heart monitors and things like that. Wearables can be a lot of different things. So I recently saw that Tommy Hilfiger's Tommy brand launched a line of smart garments that reward you points for wearing them. The product by Tommy Hilfiger is a garment with a smart tag. And the smart tag is part of a game, kind of like Pokemon Go. There are two major ways to win points through this app. One of them is by getting active wear points, which just means that the chip itself is moving around during the day. And the second way is to go to these locations and get points. With the points, you can win rewards. One of the rewards is to go to the Tommy Hilfiger fashion show. Other rewards are as simple as 15% off your next purchase. What was interesting about it is that it's so easy to hack. I'm going to show you two ways to hack this collection. The first one is hardware-based. So we picked up one of the Tommy Hilfiger t-shirts. With the smart tag, it had a number of weaknesses that I wanted to expose. One of them is that you can remove it really easily from the garment. So for me, that meant that I could wear it anywhere, and I didn't need to carry around any of Tommy's garments. I could just take the chip with me and still gain points through the app. The second way is by hacking the phone itself and spoofing your location. It's crazy simple to fake your location. Basically, I downloaded an app that would spoof my location on my phone. You just drop a pin on a map, pretending where you are, and then on the phone you just watch the little arrow moving around the map to the place that you just told it you were. Here we have the iPhone 6 with Tommy Jeans Explorer downloaded onto it. I can see the map and I can see where it wants me to go to receive these points. So I can go ahead and drop my pin there, click move here, click explore, and I just received points for that visit. When I started, I was at the bottom of the leaderboard. Okay, I just looked at the app and it looks like I have 689 points in the last 2 days of actively hacking this app. It has put me in 5th place in Tommy Hilfiger's leaderboard. I decided I was going to make a necklace to hold the chip so that I wouldn't have to think about it so much. You can basically double your points every day by having active wear points. So I made a necklace to hold the chip itself. Basically, I just put it right in here. I close this, and voila. I could just passively be gaining active wear points without ever thinking about it. And there we go. I was pretty surprised by how quickly I was able to climb up the leaderboard. There was a woman who had over 1,000 points and she was at number 1, and I didn't really think it was going to be that easy to get there. But in a matter of a few days, I saw myself leap from 5th to 4th to 3rd to 1st, and that happened pretty quickly.
Holy cow, I am number 1 on the leaderboard. That is so cool.
So after thinking about this a little bit, I decided that I was getting into a moral gray area with hacking this device. The thing that scared me about this was it's a game, but in this game there are monetary rewards or rewards that can be exchanged for something of monetary value. So I'm going to stop now that I've reached the top of the leaderboard. I have no intention of redeeming any of these points for any kind of rewards. It's not about that at all. My intention for this video series is really not about breaking the law or being malicious. It's really just to raise awareness. I wish I had a better answer to the question, how could this thing be better? Because I do think that that's kind of the million-dollar question right now. Right now is this really exciting moment where there's so much exploration in technology and data science and wearables, and that's a really cool thing.
Hey guys, we're
Fitwatch! Did you know it's a
Hispanic Heritage Month?
No me diga!
For more Latino content, subscribe here!